The competition to win the favor of the gods will test even the mightiest warriors. Prove yourselves worthy by defeating your enemies and making sacrifices to the gods.
Whee!
Begin.
Hey guys, Rage Leopard here, and that's right, the channel's back for 2013. First off, I want to wish everyone a happy new year for 2012. I hope you had a good one. I personally just sat on my ass doing nothing, waiting for midnight to strike, listening to fireworks outside. But hey, there were about 3 or 4 sets of fireworks going on around my neighborhood, so it was pretty sweet to watch some of those. And pretty loud, a lot of dogs barking, a lot of people kind of drunk off their face, having fun. But nevertheless, I really had a good time. I hope you guys did as well. And 2013 is upon us, so this is, of course, the first video for the channel for 2013. And I thought to warm things up... that was actually good timing. To warm things up, I'm going to start with some God of War Ascension multiplayer beta gameplay for the PlayStation 3. Now, I got this one as part of the PlayStation Plus membership. Die! I apologize. Now, I got this one as part of being part of PlayStation Plus. So, PlayStation Plus members can get this beta for free. I'm pretty sure it's available in Europe and North America. So, practically everybody who has a PSN account, because I mean, you know, let's face it, pretty much everyone does these days who has a PS3. So, you can all get your hands on this one pretty easily. And there's 2 modes that ship with the game. There's I can't remember the name of it. It's like an arena mode where it's up to 4 players, free for all in an arena, kind of avoiding obstacles and trying to take each other out. The one with the highest amount of favor to the gods, which is like points, they basically win the round. And then there's this mode here where it's 4 versus 4 territories, where you have a whole bunch of different territories you got to capture. You all got to work together. You can get different power-ups. You can set traps against your enemies as well to kind of keep them from taking your area. It's a very unusual multiplayer environment, and as you see in the background, there is a massive Cyclops here. He kind of goes back and forth in between all the parts of the arena and will try and kill you or do certain types of things to you if you do get in his way. There is also a Spear of Olympus, it's called. It's like a free-for-all, any man can get his hands on it thing where you can actually take the Cyclops out, but you'll see that a little bit later. I don't think it happens in this match. Now, this stuff is pretty cool. The combat is pretty fluid, so excuse me for a second, I'm going to deal with this guy. Well, that's him done. As you see, it can be pretty brutal. So what's really good about it is the actual lag of the matches is pretty good. I mean, Sony Santa Monica Studios, I'm pretty sure they're doing the game again. They've done a really good job with this. The actual amount of lag over the network is very, very minimal. I mean, the only real lag you come across is performance lag. So it'll be things like, you know, like the certain match, like, you know, the movement of the characters won't run as well, or, you know, certain things won't load, or a base won't capture. It's not the combat. The combat remains largely unaffected. I mean, there are still some issues, like you saw there. I was trying to jump in that teleporting gate, which takes you between the above and the top floor and the ground floor. And there are a few issues there, but as you see, it can just be complete chaos when you get a group of you working together. I just booted that guy off the actual cliff. That's cool. Now you see here I'm using a lever and I'm setting a trap, so that's pretty cool. So what comes out of that little blood-stained area up there is a whole bunch of spikes. So if a member of the enemy team tries to run there and capture that particular base, they will actually be impaled if they're stupid enough to kind of fall for it, which I'm pretty sure they are. And this here, I knew was going to happen. Oh no, I dodged this one. You see there the Cyclops, he'll bash it, he'll give you like a warning bash shot like the first go around, then he'll actually smack you down and try and kill you, and I think I kind of get out of it here just on the skin of my teeth. Oh no, he smashed again, there you go. And as you see, once the base is under control, so are the traps in the surrounding area. So you can set these traps, and if an enemy team member kind of goes across them, they will be impaled by them. Like, I think I set the trap here, no, he avoids it. I think this dude gets me too, it's really unusual. Like, oh, you see I counted him there, stunned him, but I think he gets me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It just becomes like a free-for-all. Like, I parried him again. Parrying is kind of a thing where if you... Yeah, that's right, I got set on fire by my own fucking trap. What a fail. Yeah, parrying is basically a thing where if you are in combat with an enemy, you can do it's L1 and X, I'm pretty sure, mapped on the control, and if the person hits you while you're parrying, it'll be like a buffer. They'll kind of be knocked back, dazed for a little second, and you can actually counter back. It's actually a very smart way to kind of counteract all these people who just go in like insane button mashing trying to get all these combos down. Now, you can attack the Cyclops' fingers there. It doesn't do much good, to be honest, until you actually get your hands on the Spear of Olympus, which is this kind of this kind of thing that drops in the middle of the round pretty quickly. I'm just laughing at how I'm trying to escape from these guys. This guy's after me. Oh, and I got the Boots of Hermes there, which kind of gives you increased speed, but that didn't work there. I was actually trying to kind of grapple and fly up there. You see that little glowing green sphere on that hook up there. I was actually trying to grapple and go flying up to the top floor so I can get away from this dude, but it didn't work. So there are things they still got to iron out. Remember, it is a beta, and it's pretty fun. So my advice is, if you do have PlayStation Plus, or you're kind of on the fence for getting it, get PlayStation Plus, give this a go. And there you go, I parried him again. I mean, my teammate just fucking wailed this dude. I know, I get knocked back, that's right. Oh, wow. Check this dude out. And you can do all your different types of combo moves. You see in the top left corner that you have the L2, the L1 triangle, L1 square combo. They are like miniature special combo moves where you... Oh, that's right. Guts and stuff. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Game's brutal. But you see in the top left corner you have L1 square, L1 triangle, and L2. And they're basically little... Oh, here you go. Those are basically moves that you can use, and then they kind of have a cooldown time and you can use them again. So this Spear of Olympus, this is kind of like a free-for-all hot item that kind of like drops in the middle of the map in front of the Cyclops, and whichever team gets this, or whichever member of a team gets this, you can actually use it to take down that Cyclops and either do an instant win of the match, or get some extra points. Well, I was in a match one time where the entire match stopped once the person who had the Spear of Olympus killed that guy. There you go, trying to set a trap. I don't think he fell for it. No, you see the spikes come up there, but he didn't fall for it. Whoever gets that Spear of Olympus and can actually get their hands on that Cyclops, if it does kill them, I'm pretty sure it ends the match. It happened to me once, but there have been other times where I see the Cyclops dead in the background and nothing happens. So I'm not too sure if if the losing team kills him, then they win the match automatically. I'm not too sure how it works just yet. It hasn't really been very clear. It's a little bit vague. So you see here, I'm setting another trap, and the dude comes up after me. He knocks me flying. And I think I try and escape through a gate at this point. I'm not too sure. No, that's right. I'm trying to take on their entire team like a retard. You see I'm outnumbered 3-1. No, 2-1. There we go. I'm alive. Yeah, glitch. Glitch and a half, man. You see that? I went flying in the air. If you could fly like that in God of War, you'd be fucking sweet. But I'm on a death streak now. I don't know how that happened. I think half the time in this match I got assists. So the way the kills are kind of a little bit bogus here and there, because if you're one-on-one with an opponent and you kind of get their health all the way down, and one of your teammates kind of comes in and steals your thunder, so to speak, and just gets the kill on the enemy, you'll only be rewarded with a pretty shitty assist score. So things like that are a bit lame. Like, I wish they'll kind of like fix that up a little bit. And oh, here we go. And you see the Cyclops' dazed right there, and he has that like little kind of orb above his head where you can kind of do the quick time sequence. So whoever's got the Spear of Destiny, or the Spear of Destiny, whoever's got the Spear of Olympus on the other team, they kind of failed to kind of do that there, because you see he gets back up. So a lot of people they're not that good at doing it. They're kind of preoccupied with everyone trying to kill them. They should work better as a team. Like, I had a match where I had the Spear of Olympus, and oh, here we go. God, chop suey, motherfucker! It's absolutely brutal. Oh no, that was me. Shit, I wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, you see the way it's like a lot of things. Like, people are just very immediate so far, and it's kind of hard. Like, I do confess, I've fallen victim to it too, where it's just like you'll have people right in your way, and even though you're focused on an objective of some kind, you will immediately want to kill them, because you just know they're going to fucking whomp your ass if you can't do anything to kind of stop them, if you're on your own especially. And we win anyway, so there you go. So the way you win is the first to get the 7,000 score kind of takes the cake, or first to 8,000 score. I'm speaking correctly. You see, I did pretty shit there in terms of a KDR, but my combat and objective and favor rating, which is what kind of builds up all your score, is something that I obviously did pretty well in that match. So anyway, that was just a quick commentary. Thanks for sticking with the channel, guys. I hope you have a fun 2013, beginning of January anyway. And do look forward to more videos. I'm sorry there hasn't been a huge amount of content that's been out on the channel just yet, but I have been busy. It was Christmas after all, and work kind of takes up everyone's time. But in the meantime, Rage Leopard here. I'll catch you next time.